Fictitious forces are apparent forces that emerges when observing motion from non-inertial reference frames. Unlike real forces stemming from physical interactions like gravity or electromagnetism, fictitious forces arise solely from the observer's accelerating perspective. Despite being mathematical constructs rather than physical interactions, they are essential for explaining motion in non-inertial frames. The centrifugal force is perhaps the most familiar example. When riding a merry-go-round, you feel pushed outward. Yet, this sensation exists only in the rotating frame. From an inertial perspective, there's simply an inward centripetal force keeping you in circular motion with no outward force present. Similarly, the Coriolis force appears to deflect moving objects sideways in rotating frames. On Earth, this force influences large-scale weather patterns and ocean currents, deflecting them rightward in the Northern Hemisphere and leftward in the Southern Hemisphere. This deflection isn't caused by a physical interaction, but results from combining the object's inertia with Earth's rotation. In linearly accelerating frames like cars speeding up, you experience what feels like a backward push, not from a real force but because your body maintains its state of motion per Newton's first law. This principle applies in elevators too, where acceleration creates sensations of changing weight. Fictitious forces extend to more exotic scenarios. Rotating space stations use centrifugal force to create artificial gravity, and in Einstein's general relativity, gravity itself is treated as a fictitious force arising from space-time curvature. Objects in free fall feel weightless because they are following geodesics, the straightest possible paths through curved space-time. These forces have practical applications beyond theory. Engineers designing rotating machines must account for centrifugal and Coriolis effects. Meteorologists rely on understanding the Coriolis force to predict weather patterns, while navigators and ballistics experts must consider it for accurate long-range calculations. Common misconceptions persist, such as the belief that the Coriolis force determines which way the water drains in sink, though it's actually too weak at that scale. Nevertheless, fictitious forces remain powerful tools that illuminate the relationship between motion and perspective, deepening our understanding of physical reality. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.